It's pretty wild to think that 11 years ago today, we had made literally one car, and a year from now, we will have made 1 million.
In the third quarter of 2022, Tesla sold approximately 200,000 Model Ys, while GMC Terrain only sold 21,427 units. However, GMC says that at an affordable price, the Terrain will surpass the Model Y to take the lead in sales. So, how can the Terrain actually do that? And will Tesla drop the price of the Model Y? Let's find out in today's episode of Tesla Car World. Welcome back, friends, to our channel. Before we begin, please show your support by subscribing if you haven't already and ringing the bell so you won't miss out on any of our interesting videos in the future. Now, let's get started with today's content. The GMC Terrain lives in the highly competitive compact SUV segment. So how does the price of the GMC Terrain compare with that of the Model Y? Tesla has cut prices on the Model Y in the United States by about $3,750. The price cut comes in the form of a delivery credit for December of 2022 for existing Tesla vehicles available for purchase and not custom orders. This enables you to obtain a Model Y from Tesla's existing inventory at a lower cost than would otherwise be the case. Thus, the 2023 Model Y will have a starting price of around $58,190 for the long-range model and $62,190 for the Model Y Performance, all before on-road costs, order fees, and delivery fees. In the case of the Performance, you will have to pay $66,190 because of the $4,000 in luxury car tax. But will price cuts like this continue? We don't think price cuts like this are going to continue into next year. Actually, we think this discount for December is a way for Tesla to have an epic fourth quarter of 2022. And the reason for these discounts is that people are waiting until next year to order their Tesla. But why are people waiting until next year to order? That's because of the IRA, or the Inflation Reduction Act in the United States. This will provide a discount of about $7,500 for a Model Y. But to be fair, the Model Y is actually considered a compact SUV. And since SUVs can cost up to $80,000 and still qualify for the full tax credit, both Model Ys will qualify as well, including the Performance model, which currently comes in at just under $70,000. In fact, we expect Tesla to reintroduce the Model Y Long Range and Model Y Performance, which will cost around $50,690 and $54,690 respectively after credit tax. Now, let's talk about the cost of the GMC Terrain. The 2023 Terrain has a base manufacturer's suggested retail price of $29,900, which is a higher than average starting price for the class. The price climbs to $33,900 and $36,000 for the SLT and AT4 trims respectively. The top Denali trim rings in at $38,600 before options. Moreover, in November of 2022, a GMC Terrain discount offers up to $1,500 off, which includes a $750 cash allowance on the 2022 Terrain and $250 on the 2023 Terrain. For comparison, we see that GMC is twice as cheap as the Model Y. Now let's talk about the differences between these two cars from the inside out. With first, the interior. The Model Y has a very minimalist and subdued interior that verges on feeling Spartan. It has 5 seats as standard, a 7-seat configuration is optional, and adds a snug third row. Synthetic leather upholstery, heated and power adjustable front seats, heated second row seats, and a heated steering wheel are standard. The main talking point of the Model Y's cabin is easily its 15-inch touchscreen. This display is mounted prominently in the middle of the dashboard, and it impresses with its slick graphics and speedy responses, but it requires a lot of attention to use while driving. There also aren't any physical controls, which can complicate otherwise simple functions like adjusting the audio and climate. Notably, Tesla's infotainment system doesn't support the popular Apple CarPlay and Android Auto apps, though it does include some features that you won't find elsewhere. For instance, there's a Sentry mode that can monitor the vehicle when it's parked, and a dog mode that can keep the air conditioning on while you're running errands with your best friend in the car. Also, you can play games or stream videos from Netflix and YouTube via the touchscreen, though only when parked. In contrast, the GMC Terrain can also seat 5 passengers comfortably with 40 inches of front headroom and 40.9 inches of front legroom. Key interior features include fold flat rear seats with a 60-40 split. Cloth upholstery and manually adjustable front seats are standard. Available upgrades include include leather upholstery, heated and ventilated front seats with power adjustments, heated rear seats, and a heated steering wheel. GMC offers the Terrain with a standard 7-inch touch screen or an available 8-inch version. Both displays share the same infotainment software, which has straightforward menus, decent graphics, and reasonably prompt responses. However, the layout looks dated compared to other Tesla systems. On the plus side, multiple buttons and knobs below the touchscreens make it a cinch to adjust the audio and climate controls on the go. Now, which one has more cargo space, the Model Y or the Terrain? The Model Y has an expansive 76 cubic feet of cargo space with its rear seats folded. That's one of the largest cargo capacities among luxury electric SUVs and electric SUVs in general, though that measurement also factors in the front trunk or frunk, which offers enough space for a few grocery bags. The rear liftgate has a wide opening and it's relatively easy to fit large items like bikes and moving boxes. There are also 2 compartments underneath the cargo floor for keeping smaller items out of sight. For comparison, the Terrain has 29.6 cubic feet of cargo space behind its rear seats and 63.3 cubic feet with these seats folded. That's a generous amount of room, and it's further bolstered by a fold-flat front passenger seat that makes it possible to stow long items like a stepladder. A manual liftgate is standard and a hands-free power liftgate is available. However, it still has 12.7 cubic feet less cargo space than the Model Y. Next up, the exterior is yet another important piece. So, how does each one compare? The Y debuted as a pioneer of the all-electric small SUV class. The Tesla Model Y is 187 inches in length, 83.8 inches in width, and 64 inches in height. If you're searching for an elegantly crafted compact SUV, the GMC Terrain may strike the right chord. The exterior dimensions for the 2023 model are 182.3 inches long, 72 inches wide, and 64.5 inches tall. We can then see that the Tesla Model Y is 4.7 inches longer and 11.8 inches wider than the GMC Terrain. So what's so special about the design of these two cars? The Model Y, like most small electric SUVs, has a fast back profile and details like flush door handles that cut its aerodynamic drag. Some like its short nose and rounded body, but the basic Tesla style translates awkwardly to a tall vehicle. The GMC Terrain has classic SUV styling with a modern twist. This SUV boasts wheels ranging in size from 17 to 19 inches, C-shaped LED signature lighting, and heated power outside mirrors with integrated turn signal indicators. So what sort of paint job can you expect from your Model Y or GMC Terrain? The Model Y electric mid-size SUV is available in 5 exterior paint finishes: solid black, red multicoat, pearl white multicoat, midnight silver metallic, and deep blue metallic. Recently, the automaker announced 2 new colors, namely Quicksilver and Midnight Cherry Red, for Giga Berlin-made Model Ys. Meanwhile, it looks like Terrain has more color options. The 8 exterior colors offered by the GMC Terrain include White Frost Tri-Coat, Ebony Twilight Metallic, Marine Metallic, Summit White, Sterling Metallic, Volcanic Red Tint Coat, Deep Bronze Metallic, and Desert Sand Metallic. Which one do you think will have more power, the Model Y or the Terrain? The Model Y is equipped with the brand's dual-motor all-wheel drive system, and it uses a permanent magnet synchronous reluctance motor. One electric motor powers the front wheels, while a second powers the rear wheels. For output, the motors generate 384 horsepower and 376 pound-feet of torque for the long-range trim, while the performance trim generates 456 horsepower and 471 pound-feet of torque. The 2023 GMC Terrain's turbocharged 1.5-liter 4-cylinder engine now produces 5 more horsepower, for a total of 175 horsepower and 203 pound-feet of torque. Front-wheel drive is standard with all-wheel drive as an option, but the Model Y still has 3 times the power of the GMC Terrain. Now, how fast can these cars go? What's the acceleration like?
It has the functionality of an SUV, but it will ride like a sports car.
The Model Y drives with more of a hot hatchback personality than that of a premium SUV. It feels agile and sure-footed when navigating through tight turns, and its taut suspension keeps body lean and sway to a minimum. The Model Y dashes from 0 to 60 in just 3.5 seconds for the performance model and 4.8 seconds for the long range. Also, the top speed of the Model Y is 135 miles per hour for the long range and 155 for the performance trim. The Model Y zips swiftly off the line and around town thanks to the instant low-end torque from its electric motors, and it can carry that rapid pace well beyond legal speed limits. Backing off the throttle, and the Model Y will happily settle into a comfortable and quiet cruise. For comparison, the GMC Terrain took 9.3 seconds to reach 60 miles per hour, taking 4.5 to 5.8 seconds longer than the Model Y. Although GMC's engine offers adequate thrust for zipping around town, it labors noisily under hard acceleration and struggles to haul the SUV up to highway speeds or past other vehicles. The Terrain's base engine lacks power, the transmission is slow-witted, and the powertrain's focus on fuel economy eliminates snappy acceleration. How much bang do you get for your buck per kilowatt hour or miles per gallon? If you're looking to the Model Y, both the performance and long-range models have a 75 kilowatt-hour lithium-ion battery under the frunk. The long range has a driving range of 330 miles on a full charge, while the performance has a lower 303-mile driving range, but that still beats most rivals. The cost to fully charge the long-range Model Y comes out to $13.16. Take that and divide that by 330, and you get a cost per mile of a little under 4 cents. And to be more realistic, if we're talking about 100 miles, then you just take that number and multiply it by 100, and you get $3.98 per 100 miles. The Terrain has a 15.6-gallon tank. Last I checked, it costs $4.99 per gallon of diesel. That means, as an owner of a GMC Terrain, you'll have to pay around $77.84 to have a range of 460 miles, or $16.90 for 100 miles. This means the Model Y saves you about $12.92 after each refueling.
And I think that car was really important because it was competing against the best of the gasoline cars.
Which car has the better traction? The Model Y can tow up to 3,500 pounds when equipped with its Class 2 towing package, which is more than 2 times stronger than the GMC Terrain. The Terrain's engine makes efficiency a priority, so its towing capacity maxes out at just 1,500 pounds. However, this is enough power to tow a small boat or a lightweight trailer full of home improvement supplies. Now, you can also make your Terrain a bit more capable with an available all-wheel drive and the Traction Select system, which includes snow mode and tow/haul mode. But in the end, the superior onboard technology of Tesla's vehicles is the true competitive advantage. So, how does the GMC Terrain stack up to the technology of the Model Y?
We expect to be feature complete with self-driving sometime later this year.
The Model Y received a leading score in Euro NCAP's Safety Assist category. This was thanks to Tesla Vision, the camera vision and neural net processing system that comes standard in all Tesla vehicles in North America and Europe. Tesla's autopilot system is included as well, and it bundles blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert, forward collision warning, cyclist and pedestrian detection, forward automatic emergency braking, traffic-aware adaptive cruise control, road sign recognition, lane departure warning, lane keep assist, and front, side, and rear parking sensors. An upgraded suite of driver assistance features is available for $15,000 on top. This upgraded suite is known as the full self-driving package and includes hands-free parking assistance with a summon function, as well as hands-free highway driving with automated lane changing. Despite the names of some of these features, the Model Y is not capable of fully autonomous driving yet. The driver is still responsible for the safe operation of the vehicle at all time. Moreover, Tesla vehicles are so safe because Tesla continuously innovates and iterates on its vehicle designs. It recently added a far side airbag to prevent the front occupants from colliding with each other. But what about the GMC Terrain? The 2023 Terrain earns a 5-star overall rating from the National Highway Traffic Safety Association, although the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety isn't impressed with the Terrain's poor headlights. The latest model of the Terrain comes equipped with the GMC Pro safety suite of technologies. This advanced bundle of features includes automatic emergency braking, lane keep assist with lane departure warning, forward collision alert, front pedestrian braking, following distance indicator, and IntelliBeam automatic headlamps. And if you want more than these 6 smart features, you can opt for GMC Pro Safety Plus. It adds rear cross traffic alert, lane change alert with side blind zone alert, and rear park assist to the Terrain's roster of driver assist tools. Plus, the Denali trim offers more reassurance with available automatic parking assist and HD surround vision. To be fair, GMC is cheaper than the Model Y, but the Model Y offers a lengthy driving range, searing acceleration, semi-autonomous driving technology, and great people hauling and cargo carrying abilities. A smoother ride, a lower price, or an easier to use infotainment system would go a long way toward putting the Model Y back on top. How do you feel about the matchup between the Model Y and the GMC Terrain? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Otherwise, that's it for today's episode. We sincerely thank you for watching and for all of your support of our channel. As always, if you enjoyed our video, please leave us a like, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and ring that bell to stay up to date on exciting developments in the world of EVs and green technology. Once again, we thank you so much, and we hope to see you again next time. Until then, take care and be safe.